Hey guys, this is Liz and I'm here with a video review, and this is actually going to be my first video review, so I'm pretty excited, but I'm also really nervous and hoping that I don't mess up or embarrass myself. But I'm really excited about what I have to review, which is the Sephora Favorites in the Glow Blush, Bronzer, and Luminizer set. And Sephora came out with some great Sephora favorites this year for the holidays. Two other sets I got are Draw the Line and Give Me Some Lip, and I can have upcoming reviews on those as well. But as for In the Glow, it comes in this beautiful gold metallic packaging, cute little gold ribbon on the side. Came with a bow, but I can't tie as nice bows as it came with, so I'm not even going to attempt that. So it'll probably end up in some heroic knot. I don't know if that made sense. But anyway, you get 9 deluxe sample products, and this costs $45, which for the 9 products you're getting is a really good deal, because these are deluxe samples and they're not just some wimpy like little packets or anything. These are like little decently sized products, and you really get to try out different things and different brands. And I know personally for me, I never finish full-size products, especially things like bronzers and blushes. So having the mini sizes, I think, is really handy just for travel, or just because if you're kind of like a beauty junkie, you know, you want to try out a bunch of different things, but you know you're probably not going to finish the entire thing. So I guess I will just get started then with what's inside. So you are getting 3 luminizers, 3 bronzers, and 3 blushes. So I will start off with the luminizers, and the first one that you're getting is from Lorac. And also with the packaging, this tray just pops out, and then you can pop everything out from the back, so it's really easy to use. And this is the mini perfectly lit luminizer from Lorac, and this is in the color Spotlight. This opens up, and inside this is the luminizer. Now this is super pigmented. Just one swipe and look at that. Crazy pigmentation. But as you can see, I'm super duper fair, so this is actually way too dark for me to highlight with. But because of the pigmentation, I actually use it as an eyeshadow, and it works really well for that. So even, you know, if it's not gonna work for you, maybe you can try it out in different ways. I think on darker skin types, this will look like absolutely beautiful. But if you're fair, you can still make it work, you know. So then next is a mini Benefit High Beam. And I actually have a second one of these, and I love this. I use it every day. It just gives a beautiful glow, and it's like a pearly pink shade. It's liquid. It comes with a little brush for application, and it's easy to use. It's probably one of my favorite highlighters, so it's always good to have a mini. Then the last luminizer is from Bare Minerals, and this is called Pure Radiance, and it's one of their all-over face colors. So it comes like with a little sifter. And this is a sparkly sandy beige color. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah, there we go. And this, again, I'm a little too fair to be using this all over my face to add like a highlight. I could probably use this more as like a very soft bronzer, but I think really any skin tone could make it work in some way. And one thing about this that I really like is for $5, if a product is a miss, it's not as big of a deal if one or two things you don't like, because there's a lot of other things to like. So I'll get started with the bronzers now. So first up is the Laura Mercier Shimmer Block in the color Golden Mosaic. And the packaging on this one is super cute. It comes in like a chocolatey brown type little compact, and it has a little mirror in it. And then this is the shimmer block. It's really pretty. You get 4 shades and you can swirl them around. And I think it's too small to really pick out each one, but if you mix them together, you get a really pretty, super shimmery bronze. So if you like shimmery bronzers, you will love this. It actually kind of turns out kind of a rose gold shade, which is really gorgeous. And this is, sorry for the pause, but this is a really nice little product. Speaking of little products, here is an adorable NARS bronzer. Oops, it's a little dirty from my swatching. But this is so tiny, but it's so cute. It's an exact replica of NARS full-size packaging, down to like the little label on the back and the little mirror. And this is in the color Laguna, which is really exciting because that's a really popular NARS product. Like, I know a lot of people have a lot of hype about it. And after trying it out, I have to say, I think it lives up to the hype. It's like a perfect, like super like light shimmer. It's not too heavy. It's not gonna look like you have bronzy shimmers all over. So you can use it for contouring as well. It's kind of like a perfect medium-ish light brown shade and really gorgeous. The only thing I would say about this is that because of the sides on this and this, like how small it is, it's hard for me to dip my bronzer brush in, but it's still workable. I can still get the product out just fine, so it's not that much of an issue. And then the last bronzer is from Too Faced, and this is a matte one, so you get shimmery, kind of shimmery, and then matte, so anything you like for any bronzer preferences. But this is their Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and has this cute little compact from Too Faced. And this actually is made with real chocolate, and it smells like chocolate. It's like the exact color of hot cocoa with some milk in it, and or some marshmallows. And the scent is, I personally like it. If you're sensitive to smells or fragrances, you might not. I'm sorry, that's the phone. Hopefully it will stop ringing. But this is just really a cute little bronzer, and I can't smell it when it's on my face, so I don't think that should be much of an issue, but it's just something to watch out for. I'm so sorry about the phone. I don't know how to edit videos really, so I don't know if I can get that out, but I'm sorry. But I'll start with the blushes now. And first off is a Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. And I just adore these blushes. I think they're super great, and the size you're getting here is really, really generous. This is actually 3.4 grams or 0.11 ounces, which is the biggest in the set, and it's pretty comparable to a full size. So this is in the color Splendor, which is a lovely pink with gold shimmers in it. It's kind of a peachy tone as well. And it does have a little bit of like these glitter flecks in it, but it blends out once you put it on your face. I have worn it and I didn't look like a shimmer ball. I hope, don't want to look like I just came home from clubbing at the disco when I'm going to school, but other than, it blends out, it looks nice, and I love these blushes. They wear well, they blend well, they're really high quality products. Next is another offering from Tarte, which I was super excited to try this because I've actually never tried a product like this. This is a cheek stain, and this is in the color Flush. And this looks so scary. Like I said, I'm so light skinned. I was like, this is going to look crazy on me. But luckily, this is actually really sheer, but it is buildable. So if you have a darker skin tone, you can build it up. But if you're fair, a little bit is not going to look crazy. So let's see if I still have room on my hand to swatch this. So just a couple swipes. Gives you that really pretty, cool tone, purpley kind of shade. It blends out nice. One thing I have noticed is it is a little tacky before it dries down, which you might not like. It makes it a little more difficult to blend, but I still think it's a nice product, and I was really excited to try something like this. It also does have a little smell. Kind of smells like sour gummy candy, which is interesting, but once it's blended out, I think it should be less noticeable. But again, just if you're sensitive, I would watch out. And then for the last is a Stila convertible color, which is actually a 2-in-1. You can use this on your cheeks and on your lips, and this is in the color Peony, which is gorgeous. It's like this dusty rose mauve kind of shade. And I've worn this. One thing I found is it was a little hard for me to blend on my cheeks because it's kind of thick, but it did end up looking gorgeous. Here is a swatch that's super pigmented. One swipe gives you a lot of color. And I wore this on my lips. I love the whole idea of a matching cheek and lip kind of color. So I really like this, and it wore super long. And it looked great on both cheek and lips. Like, this color works well for both. And that is all of the products in this set. And I hope you enjoyed, and definitely be on the lookout for this. So I'll talk to you guys later, and bye. Have a nice day.